glorious piece, isn't it?
It is. Okay, it's not every day that you see an elegant majorette in full Native American headdress, marching jubilantly for 5 miles. What an amazing sight. This is the Morgantown High School Red and Blue Marching Band.
Catch The Nearlyweds, starring Danielle Panabaker and Naomi Judd. Premiere Saturday, January 12th at 9 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
But it's in West Virginia, and it's a beautiful, beautiful campus. By the way, Don Knotts, remember Barney? Well, he was a member of Morgantown High School, and he actually played in the band.
Barney Fife.
Yep.
I must say, there have been years where people were hot and sweaty in the parade. This is not one of them. In fact, I think the temperature is dropping. I'd love to say it's getting warm and sunny, but you know better. It isn't.
Well, we salute the Morgantown High School Red and Blue Marching Band and their director, Keith Reed, who's celebrating his 33rd year with the program.
They're still happy to be here. We have the pleasure of joining with Delta Sigma Theta, the world's largest African-American Greek lettered sorority, as they celebrate their centennial with transforming communities through sisterhood and service. This is their lovely work. Floral salute to its heritage. This sorority's heritage begins with a globe representing 300,000 sorority members around the world.
And then taking center stage is this magnificent rotating
of those people who follow their dreams. It's what this parade today is all about. You see that float coming around Orange Grove to Colorado now? That corner has been precarious and brilliantly dealt with by so many floats down through the years. It's a mini miracle every time it comes around the corner. And
you know, I want to take time to welcome the Boy and Girl Scouts from the San Gabriel Valley. They're from the Tournament of Roses Troop 2013. They carry the banners that identify the award winners and dignitaries riding by.
You'll be seeing 20 million blossoms that decorate all 40 floats this year. 20 million blossoms. The average float will contain between 20,000 and 80,000 blossoms. Decorators use an average of 120 to 130 gallons of glue per float. Now, here is the float with sprinter Carmelita Jeter, gymnast Michaela Maroney, and Kyla Ross. They are world champion athletes choosing to be with us on this New Year's morning.
The first Rose Bowl game, that was really something.
You bet.
Oh, I love them.
This is the U.S. Marine Corps West Coast Composite Band. You know, each of these musicians is fully combat trained, often called into active duty. In fact, 3 Marine musicians are currently serving in Afghanistan. We so appreciate their service, and you will soon see the audience does too.
You know, the Marine Corps official mascot is an English bulldog, but there won't be anyone marching because that's just too much walking for an English bulldog. With a rich history in both discipline and musicianship, it's our pleasure today to see the U.S. Marine Corps West Coast Composite Band.
With a standing bandos of Lassiter, Georgia High School have been directed by Alfred L. Watkins since 1982. Listen to the Lassiter High School Marching Band. This morning marks 25 years to the day that Lassiter took its first trip to Pasadena. And Mr. Watkins, their director for a long time, has brought revolutionary change and direction to them.
Thank you for tuning in to the 2013 Rose Parade presented by Honda. And thank you to the Lassiter High School Marching Band for your great music.
The float right behind the band has won the in gold. And here representing the largest high school in Utah, this is the Davis High School Marching Band. Were also musicians in this marching band under its current director, Stephen Hendricks. The Davis High School Marching Band. Now we go to Micah and some equines. Yep. You will not see any other band wearing these authentic Dutch wooden shoes on the parade route. The shoes are imported from Holland and hand-painted with the Rose Parade presented by Honda's signature rose. We give a hearty welcome to the Orange City, Iowa, pride of the Dutchmen Marching Band.
Oh my gosh.
They are as uncomfortable as they look.
Don't they have padding inside or anything?
There's none. There is no padding. There's that little elastic strap, and that is all to keep them on their feet. And yes, we hear that even though they march and practice in them, they don't get any more comfortable.
I noticed the baton twirlers are not wearing them, though.
Oh, that'd be asking too much.
They are aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, the tires chosen by experts for superior performance in challenging conditions. Goodyear, more driven. Thank you, Goodyear.
The 124th Tournament of Roses Parade is brought to you by Medifast, proven healthy weight loss. Become yourself at medifastnow.com.
For 38 years, excuse me. He joined the band as its director at 22, and he is still there. This is the MOC-Floyd Valley High School Band from Orange City, Iowa. 40% of the total student body is in this band.
Oh, wow. The other 60% said, I don't want to wear those. Well, speaking of bands, we have the official band of the Rose Parade presented by Honda, making its 84th consecutive appearance, and you can see why. Top-notch musicians representing Pasadena City College and more than 70 high school bands from all over Southern. This is the Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band.
Don't miss Home and Family with Mark Steines and Christina Ferrari. Weekdays at 8 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
Hey, Eddie Van Halen used to be a member of this band, by the way.
Remember.
Director Kyle Luck and the Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band.
I always look forward to hearing the Stanford Band, and you're going to hear them right now. One thing Stanford University Band is serious about is that it is not being taken too seriously. This is what happens when you give musical instruments to brilliant young people.
Stephanie, the famous corner Orange Grove and Colorado Boulevard is the home to this great parade. The Norton Steinman Museum across the street and the Pasadena Elks Club. KTLA has originated the Rose Parade from this location since 1947. We want to thank General Manager Frank Sosa and the Pasadena Elks for their hospitality over the years. Hey, did you see the tree up in front of the band? That's their mascot. How's that, huh?
Thank you to the Leland Stanford Junior University Marching Band. You bet. They're behaving themselves today. The tree, we love the tree. Pretty exhilarating. This represents 5,000 years of rich Korean heritage, traditional arts and music. The PAVA World Korean Traditional Marching Band.
I think that's their first time.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Like Steph said, they're all students ranging from the 4th grade to the 12th grade. Very nice indeed. Wow. Wearing their wonderful traditional Korean garb, aren't they, Santiago? Bob Eubanks, Stephanie Edwards. This is the Rose Parade presented by Honda. And
in stadiums that house over 100,000 screaming people. We're minding our P's and our Q's here along Colorado Boulevard. This is a tame environment for these cheerleaders. They're used to something much more raucous and intimidating, but fancy nonetheless to see them here doing their thing. What athletes they are.
well, here they come for an unprecedented 3rd consecutive appearance at the Rose Bowl and Rose Parade. Here's the University of Wisconsin Badger Band.
You know, Bob, the school's fight song, All Wisconsin, was originally written for my alma mater, the University of Minnesota. There was a Badger named Carl Beck who convinced the composer to give the theme to Wisconsin instead, which is pretty cheesy. Get it?
I got it.
Don't miss The 7-Year Hitch, starring Darren Brooks and Natalie Hall. Premieres Saturday night at 9 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
There they are. They're heading for the Rose Bowl today. Boy, they're going to be tired later on.
One of the best bands in America.
Hey, my pleasure it is to see the multi-generational ensemble, the Salvation Army Tournament of Roses Band. Offers a unique opportunity for parents and children, sometimes even grandparents, to make music together. And what lovely music they make. Big word of thanks to the Salvation Army for their great work that they do all year long, especially during the holiday season. And something unique, Stephen, I know you know about bands and everything, but they use tambourines, and very few bands use tambourines.
They've been using them since you were a pup.
That's a long time ago. This is their 93rd trip to the Rose Parade. Long time ago indeed.
Last May, this equestrian group, glorious piece, isn't it?
It is. Okay, it's not every day that you see an elegant majorette in full Native American headdress, marching jubilantly for 5 miles. What an amazing sight. This is the Morgantown High School Red and Blue Marching Band.
Catch The Nearlyweds, starring Danielle Panabaker and Naomi Judd. Premiere Saturday, January 12th at 9 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
But it's in West Virginia, and it's a beautiful, beautiful campus. By the way, Don Knotts, remember Barney? Well, he was a member of Morgantown High School, and he actually played in the band.
Barney Fife.
Yep.
I must say, there have been years where people were hot and sweaty in the parade. This is not one of them. In fact, I think the temperature is dropping. I'd love to say it's getting warm and sunny, but you know better. It isn't.
Well, we salute the Morgantown High School Red and Blue Marching Band and their director, Keith Reed, who's celebrating his 33rd year with the program.
They're still happy to be here. We have the pleasure of joining. Now displaying the very best of diplomatic teamwork, Valley Christian School of San Jose, California, and Bejing, number 57 School of Beijing, China, have brought East and West together for the first internationally combined high school band in the history of the Rose Parade. Here is the East-West Fusion All-Star Band.
And the Valley Christian Marching Band had the privilege of traveling to Beijing, China in the spring to begin rehearsals and relationship building for this beautiful, beautiful band. The uniforms have been specially designed for this performance, incorporating metallic and mirror elements to add sparkle and flash. Our thanks to the Pasadena Elks and General Manager Frank Sosa for providing KTLA with location facilities for many decades. Fantastic example of very different worlds working together for good. Guess we're not all that different after all. The East-West Fusion All-Star Band.
A high school from San Jose and a high school from Beijing. Wonderful. This next fluctuation in the temperature, we're having some today. But our friends from Sioux Falls, South Dakota began their season marching in 100-plus degree weather. Just last week, then, we're rehearsing the final touches of their show with thermometers dipping below zero. They work in heat or frigid cold. The show must go on for the Lincoln High School Patriot Marching Band from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Don't miss The Sweeter Side of Life, starring Catherine Morris. Premieres Saturday, January 19th at 9 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
The blind in this crusade against darkness, and they have done it.
Boy, have they ever. Congratulations.
Now, these talented young people practice 5 hours every weekday, up to 12 hours on weekends, 357 days a year. From Izumo City, known for the most honest people in Japan, please welcome the All-Izumo Honor Green Band. Days off every year. I guess we would say arigato to the All-Izumo Honor Green Band for making an 8,500-mile trip to Pasadena.
Domo arigato. Okay, here is a
from the sponsoring community organization. Gorgeous.
Really nice.
Next up, our neighbors from the LA Unified School District All-District High School Honor Band, the largest participating band in this year's Rose Parade, with 358 members. Take a listen.
Marching proudly. Marching proudly down Colorado Boulevard in the Rose Parade, the Los Angeles Unified School District. Down Colorado Boulevard in the Rose Parade, the Los Angeles Unified School District All-District High School Honor Band. Marching proudly down Colorado Boulevard in the Rose Parade, the Los Angeles Unified School District All-District High School Honor Band.
Only brass and percussion instruments, you note there.
Well, what other types are there?
You have, of course, the happy clarinet, whom you will not see in this band. Oddfellows Rebecas and Rebeccas invite you on an elevated adventure in this, the Princess Trophy Award for most beautiful entry under 35 feet in length.
Watching a very determined bunch of kids, folks. Hailing from New Jersey, several of these families have been hard hit by Hurricane Sandy. This is the Jackson Memorial High School Jackson Jaguar Band. This band has been selected to represent New Jersey in 2013 of the Barack Obama presidential inaugural parade on January 21st in Washington, D.C. How nice. In early October, 2 color guard members, sisters, were killed in an accident on their way to a band performance. This parade is being marched in honor of those girls, Jamie and Francesca Nicholson. How nice is that? Congratulations. Welcome to California.
Dick Van Patten's Natural Balance Pet Foods, Inc.
Internationally and here in the United States has come together to bring this band to us, the Banda El Salvador, to march in our parade today. From airline tickets to food and lodging, these young people have been fully sponsored by their proud country and its men and women. The Banda El Salvador.
Don't miss The Brady Bunch. Premieres tomorrow night at 6 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
Hey, if you're going to have cheerleaders in the front of a band, that's the kind to have right
You know,
there.
this is the second display of people in the parade who are not overly clothed.
Yeah, but they're a heck of a lot better looking than those 2 dudes in the Speedo.
This is the way I would even prefer it.
Yes. Oh, okay. It's a combination of the 2 communities, Los Angeles and Salvador.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. It's their second time in the parade. Did you say that, Bob?
I did.
And they've traveled by bus for 36 hours each way?
I didn't say that.
Yikes. Taka Airlines, though, this year has stepped up to provide air travel. They only had to make that bus trip once.
Oh, boy.
They've come up in the world. We're happy about that.
If you're just now getting up, good morning. Happy New Year. Bob Eubanks, my buddy Stephanie Evans.
Hello there. Happy New Year, everyone. It's the sun is trying to come in and out, and we're enjoying ourselves, even though Bob and I are under electric blankets, and most of the people working right around us aren't.
That's for sure. Representing this beautiful country, El Salvador, great flag, the Banda El Salvador Band.
The Queen's Trophy. Now, this striking royal blue and red uniform symbolizes the American flag in abstract splendor. And the white hats promote a tall and slender look for each performer in the Bands of America Honor Band.
They come from 145 schools in nearly every state in America. The Yamaha Corporation of America has provided all of the beautiful instruments, rehearsing all together for the first time on December 27th. These kids come as individual musicians and become a band with experiences and friendship that will last forever. That's the Bands of America Honor Band. Hey, Micah, what's going on?
Now here's a band with an excellent sense of humor. When your school mascot is a shark, how could your fight song be anything other than Bite On?
Oh, say it again.
This is a parody, of course, of Fight On, and it begins with 4 measures of the iconic music from Jaws. Bite on the Bands of Santiago Sharks.
Get ready to rock and roll with all your old pals. Don't miss Happy Days, tomorrow at 2 and then again at 8 on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
Nevertheless, we know that at times they play the music from Jaws, and they're called.
You know,
we're looking now. We must move on.
This is the feisty middle schoolers.
Yeah, they're from New Orleans, Louisiana, and they are the Marching Crusaders. They are the only free year-round music education and academic program.
They're middle schoolers. Wow.
Well, hello. It's the band's first trip out of state, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Now, we're going to go to Micah because we need to with a very special guest.
You bet, and I must say,
It won the Bob Hope Humor Award for the most comical and amusing. There you have it. Now, coming up, some pretty proud folks from Oklahoma, the Pride of Broken Arrow Band, bringing their tradition of musical excellence down Colorado Boulevard.
The 124th Tournament of Roses Parade is brought to you by Medifast, proven healthy weight loss. Become yourself at medifastnow.com.
That's beautiful. And I haven't seen flags interspersed amongst instrumentalists before this year. I think this is something rather new.
Music just has a way of transporting to happiness, you know? So we thank you, the Pride of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma.
Director Amilcar Mendoza Toledo. Participate in that contest.
And the float's going to be on display through January 6th at the corner of Olive and Glen Oaks in Burbank if you happen to be by.
Very good. I think another band is coming here. Yes, it is. The Aguiluchos Marching Band, director Amilcar Mendoza Toledo from Puebla, Mexico. Sally Bixby and her husband Harlan went to officially invite this band to the Rose Parade. They try to do that with every band that's chosen. And the entire city, including the mayor and other local dignitaries, showed up to greet them. The Aguiluchos Marching Band of Puebla, Mexico. is translated to the eaglets.
It's a great shot from our Goodyear airship.
Yes.
You know, years ago, a man by the name of Klaus Landsberg picked this spot where we are sitting right now to televise the parade. And we feel, all of us here at KTLA, we have the best spot, the best sound. We're commercial free, and we just are so proud of everything we do.
Seminole, Florida high school band celebrating its 50th anniversary, and what a band they are. Oh yes, we know them. The Seminole High School WARHAWK marching band. Listen to them. Now you hear it.
To all the parents who worked that concession stand at all 81 Tampa Bay Ray baseball home games, it all paid off right here with the Seminole High School WARHAWK marching band.
Oh, and Bob.
They garner multiple honors and awards, but not everyone can claim Lafayette High School's pride of the bluegrass. Their record is 27 consecutive performances as finalists in the Kentucky Music Educators State Championship. Here they are.
Love the 124th Annual Rose Parade? See it again. A special encore presentation is coming up next on Hallmark Channel, the heart of TV.
Bringing some bluegrass Kentucky pride to California. This is the Lafayette Band, the pride of bluegrass.
Now, I think we're going to throw it to you, Micah, so be prepared, because we're not quite sure what you're going to tell us. Do you know?
Well, I'm hiding behind the Statue of Liberty here. There we are, along with my good friend, Dr. Friedman.